man. Say, man, y'all already know who it is. Pull up like money, get money. We ain't never slumming. On God.
Good afternoon, JBT family. This is Pops. I want to give you all a little bit of insight on some of these trails here that we have and things I've changed on them and why I changed it on them.
Right.
Because the dealerships send out these damn trails and they don't have them equipped the way they should be equipped. So let me start right here. First of all, I want to show you I had a spare tire put right here. I bought a mount and I have a spare tire welded onto my frame right here, the bracket. You can look back here and see it. And had the tire mounted right there. Had this tire mounted because you always need a spare tire with you when you're going out because something should happen and you get a flat. How you going to change it? So now we got a spare tire on this trailer. Also, this cable here on this winch was probably over 100 feet. So what I did, took it off and cut it off. Now I got about 35 feet on here. That's because the cable was winding up all kind of crazy ways and it even knocked this right here off. I had to put this back on and fix this one here back on. So now we got a lot less cable. Because you don't need a whole lot of cable. Because you're only going out so far to grab the bend and pull it up. Okay. Also, the handle on here. I hate cranking trailers. Because I'm 67 years old. I've been doing all my life. This is some of the dumbest shit they do. You ask for a trailer a certain way, you ask for a trailer a certain way, oh, we can't give you like that, we can't give you like that. So from now on, what you do, people, when you go to ask for a trailer from a dealership, the way you want it, they can't do it for you, don't buy it. Find a dealership to say you what you want, how you want it. Now, here we go. I took the handle off here. It had a shaft coming out about this long. I cut the shaft down about a half an inch, took a half deep well impact socket, an inch, put it over top of the shaft coming out, had it welded. So now you take it up and down with an impact gun.
Yep.
Okay, as you can see, put your leg down, lock it, then put the impact gun in it, and take it up and down. Over here, on the side of the box, what you see, come around. Over here, I kept, when I plug up my cord, the little plug down at the bottom, little ground one, I broke it off. Because every time I would get in the truck to leave, and you know how you turn around and look back at your trailer? I didn't know the cord was plugged up. I forgot to have the cord plugged up. So I would take off, either rip the cord out, either damage the plugs in here, or break the damn cord and everything. Got to go buy another cord. So what I did now, I was on a job, and I found a little plant holder part. Yeah, another little hook on right here. I had it cut off. I had this thing cut off. And I had this little thing here welded on the side of my trailer right here. So now when I plug my cord up, I just hang the yellow cord right on here. So when I go get in my truck, before I leave, I always look back at the trailer, I see the yellow cord hanging here. Now I know this trailer is plugged up, so I can go back here and unplug it and move the cord out of the way, and then I can go. But without that, every time I would go outside, I would drag the cord out my driveway, or tear the cord up, or damage this plug. And I didn't want to break this plug so I couldn't use it. Solve that problem. See, these little problems I'm solving and stuff that should be always taken care of into when they design these trailers and stuff.
From the manufacturer.
From the manufacturer. Now I'm going to show you something about back on some of these PJs. And I wouldn't recommend these trailers to anyone. I'm going to show you why.
The roll-offs. Yeah,
the roll-off. Let's go out back. I'm going to show you. All right, now we're in the backyard, JBT family. I want to show you something else. This is the bumper to my son's tractor over here, his Coyote tractor. We took this, he wanted some tie downs on his tractor, so when we go to move it somewhere, he has somewhere to tie it down from the front, tie it down from the back, so it'll sit right there. So what we did, I went and got these little D-rings here, had them welded on here on the side right here, had one welded over here. Now we gotta paint him and put this bumper back on. So he got tie downs in the front now. Let me show you what I did to the back over here of the tractor. I pulled his pin out of his tractor and bought a hit and it welded down so we can tie down from the back as well. I'm always thinking of things. See in here, I pulled that out, bought this hitch right here piece, and had it welded on here. He got a tie down ring here, hole here ring, and a tie down hole here ring. You can show them. In the back, right here. See the holes right here? This is where you hook it at, up under here. This here be up in the air. And you hook it and pull it this way, hook it, pull it that way. Now this here ain't gonna move. So I rigged that up for his tractor for him. Now this is all taken care of. But a tie down should have came on the tractor, front and rear, but it didn't.
Yeah, I
you always
agree.
got,
This tractor,
yeah.
one of the things I like about the Kubota tractors, guys, they have tie down points. They have where you could actually like mount it onto the front. But being, like, see, they have some they make where you can like put two brackets here and you can have a tie down point here and it come down.
Here's
But the
go in
problem with this is
Yeah.
mine had to go in the front because I couldn't do it on this
on the
side.
bumper door.
Not only that, this muffler right here is in the way, so I can't even access this point.
Yeah. So now when the bumper go back on right here, it's tied down, hanging on each side. Perfect. So it'll
Yep.
be beautiful. It'll work perfect.
So that's where it'll be mounted at when we put the bumper guard back on.
Here we are, another one of his PJ bin. This winter, when it got real cold, it was raining a lot. Look at this right here. PJ got a damn open shaft right here where the water can run all the way down into the bottom shaft.
One second.
Go across on that side the same way. Well, what happened is it buckled these bins here and blew his doors off. Look at this gap right here between his doors. Almost 4 inches or 4.5 inches. See that gap where my fingers at? So we cannot close this door, but this will not latch. So what I had to do was go out, buy these rings again, these D-rings again, have D-ring welded here and D-weld welded there, and one on the other side up and down the same place. So we can put straps on them and hold the doors to now. Now this is ridiculous because this is a manufacturer building these trailers, and you paying almost $5,000 for these bins, and the damn doors are blown out when water go down here. Now I gotta plug up all these holes. Sure, I gotta plug all these holes here and put some more tops so can't no water get down inside there no more. So when next winter come, I ain't gotta worry about them blowing out, especially my other doors out.
And, we drilled the holes.
I drill holes down here, let the water out. I drill holes here and holes along this big long beam. Because this beam is almost round now, so it's square. So I can let the water run out.
And we drilled them on the sides and underneath of it.
Yeah, up underneath.
You can't see the holes underneath.
Okay, that's why I would tell anybody, when it comes to the PJ, I wouldn't recommend it to nobody.
Because basically,
Shop around.
what
Yeah.
Pops is saying,
Shop around.
when the weather, the water, it got inside and it didn't have anywhere to go, right? So it would get cold. With ice would get, I guess it would expand and push up, and it would defrost when the weather would kind of set. So it would like heat, cold, expand, and it made this start to blow out, as he was saying.
Yeah.
And it threw the whole, it threw the whole door out of alignment.
Out of whack.
So I can't even close this door now. And we took it to, Pops took it to a welder. And
the whole back had to be cut off.
the welder even suggested, one of the guys we use a lot in the area. He said, man, it would cost too much money
Fix this.
to fix. I think this would be a more cost-effective route where you could still utilize your doors and
No, I thought of it. He said, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Well,
about it. He said,
well,
okay,
good.
That'd be cheap.
Cool.
Now,
Well, good idea.
On here, you will see on the side of this trailer here, they got 2 hooks here. One hook here for your cover, one hook over there for your cover. But look what I did on this one we just did with the high size.
20-yard bin converted. Yep.
I cut the hooks off because otherwise the cover had to go all the way over the top and come down the back and hook. I cut these hooks off, had 4 inches or 5 inches welded onto it, and put the hooks up there on top. So it's now hooked on top. The cover comes right back here and hook. Don't have to come down behind the door. See what I did? I had to do? After I changed this out, we went to the higher size. Now, let me show you.
Short track that.
Oh, see, yeah, short track. 6 by what?
18, 4-foot high size, custom built utility trailer.
Now look, as I told you, I don't like jack. I'm gonna change this jack here soon to a hydraulic jack. Well, actually, electric. Jack. Electric. But look what I did on the inside. I put a winch plate in here. So I can put my winch in here and hook it up. So I'm putting levers on here, and then I can take it out, but I don't need it in there.
It's a bracket, had bolted down.
Yeah.
So when we moving heavy items, as you guys seen, like lawnmowers and
I
stuff.
wish someone wanted, yeah, then I don't need it in there, I take it out. But now, this is what I'm talking about when I say get a trailer the way you want it, because we kept checking around, PJ didn't have it, a lot of big companies didn't have it. We went to Max D, and look what my son got. This is the way we ordered this trailer. Hydraulic jack, ain't gotta crank no damn more, and a power top.
Yep.
Hit a button and hold in, then cover it and uncover. You see, electric top and a hydraulic jack. This is how you do it. Get what you want the first time, so you ain't got to keep buying this shit over and over and over. Because big companies like PJ should have had this shit. They didn't even have it. So,
one thing we could say, now the PJ's trailer there we had wasn't actually kind of bad. The dump trailer we had a 7x16 4-foot high size. The dump trailer lasted us pretty good. We sold it to a guy last year who has a landscaping company, right? But one of the things I can honestly say I don't like about the PJ roll-offs is the fact that they only come in one size.
Right.
They only make them standard 14 yarders.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, compared to the competitors, they have 14, 10s, 16s, 18, 20s, multiple sizes, you know? So I think that's a plus when you're looking at, you know, wanting to expand the business, if not just doing junk removal, but you might want to also expand in doing dumpster rental.
Yeah, yeah. Now also on this trailer here, this short track 18, 6x18, 4-foot size. Look what I did up on top of here.
Oh yeah.
Little tie down D rings all the way down the side. So when you wanna tie down something inside here, hold it, it don't fall down or fall over, mattress or anything. You can put a strap down here, go to the other side, you gotta take care of it, show both sides. All the way down the whole trailer. Even two in the front. All right, now that's all my thinking. So they didn't have this stuff. Now, I'm gonna show you this PJ 22-foot tilt trailer. See, here we go again.
Dad, you gotta stop. It's a short track.
Oh, excuse me, yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, short track. 22-foot tilt trailer. Now, what I like about this, I don't like the jack again, so probably gonna mess around, take this off, do the same thing I did on the one up there, put the little
socket
on it, and I ain't gotta crank it up and down. What I like about this trailer here, though, it's got the flat piece up here where you're gonna set your equipment. It stays there, and it tilts from here all the way back, or 20 feet.
It's not a full tilt.
Yeah.
It's not a full tilt. It splits right here.
About an 18-foot tilt.
This side is the only section that tilts.
Yeah, this part here stays still. But then look what we did. Everywhere they had a hole.
Now, I can admit, this is smart. Go ahead and tell me.
Everywhere they had a hole where you can put a D-ring in it, I have all put in it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 D-rings on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 on that side.
So you could tie down anywhere.
Tie down anywhere in your trailer.
Now tell them the smart thing you did.
But now here's the smart thing. These damn things here cost almost $20-some a piece.
And that's not cheap.
And it's 10 on each side. Listen, I bought the thing, had the pin with them. Then I had them spot welded, so you can't take them out. You can't pull them out.
So if anybody ever tried to steal
Walk
it,
up
it
to them,
wouldn't
then
come.
they're gonna pull a pin and steal it. The pin here won't come out.
Oh, like that!
Spot weld right there.
All of them spot welded. You gotta outthink the goddamn crooks. Okay. So I used to be a crook.
You gotta outthink the goddamn crooks. Okay. So I used to be a crook.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Okay, so with that all said, otherwise this trailer here, I love it. It's a nice trailer, and we went and bought a box for it and put a box on it where it keeps all this scratch and all this tie down stuff. So we get ready to go, they're right there in the trailer.
You'll have everything with you that you need.
Yeah. Now with this Max D right here, let me show you one thing I don't like about it. It happened on my PJ, it happened on here too. Let me take this back and show you.
Oh shit. Damn walls. Hold on, y'all. God damn.
Now you see this trailer right here? It has tie downs right here.
Where you put like equipment if you wanted to strap them in.
Equipment you can tie down in the front and here. 2 points. 2 points here, 2 points there. Now the front is fine to lay on the floor. But back here, sometimes you have it loaded with trash, you go to dump,
It'll get hung.
something will catch right here and stop. Everything will coming out. And you gotta fight like hell to get it unhooked because the pressure's on these there. It happened on my PJ twice. After the second time, I cut them off. Because you know why? We didn't buy this trailer to haul around skid steers and any heavy equipment. Because if you want to haul heavy equipment, buy something like a damn tilt over there. That's what that's made for, hauling equipment.
Or an equipment trailer.
Or equipment trailer. You can do what you want. I'm just telling you how I see things, how I think, and how I work. Because I don't want nothing hard. I'm not putting no crazy ramps down and trying to drive a heavy piece of equipment up on here. That stuff should be should break or come off, and I'll mess up and the equipment's damaged. So cut them off if you don't need them. Don't haul no heavy goods. Just buy it for trash. You want to haul trash? Just buy your trailer for trash. I got ramps on here I don't even need them. So I want to buy myself a damn ramp because I really don't even need them.
Chill, fam.
Yo, this guy has no chill, man.
They're just under there.
Well, correction. I'm sorry I gotta say this.
Show me power.
you know, they see the tarp, Pops. Correction, I bought these trailers. I bought all my roll-offs, paid them all. I don't want you guys to think, you know, he's just referring to his because in my absence, he runs the show when I'm not around. But I just wanted, in case there's any haters out there that might be watching and think, everything that Justin has worked hard for, my parents have taught me, but my credit and my name and my hustle and my work ethic has bought me all of this.
Oh yeah.
All my roll-offs and my trailers paid off. I paid that off 2 years ago. My name is financed on that F450 right there. This trailer's paid off for. I paid it off last year. That blue truck, I will be honest, he blessed me some years back when I started lawn care, and he allowed me to use that for my business.
Period, Pooh.
Period, Pooh.
That's him.
Now look at this tilt trailer. It got a slant tip end on it. So when it touches the ground, you can drive right up on, no bumps on it, up on it, onto the trailer, and the trailer goes back down. And then you lock.
Yep.
Lock this.
So
This is what you call a equipment trailer here.
don't think I'm just some privileged dude who parents do everything for him, because that's not the case.
No, he buys it. I'm not paying for it for him. His new truck, he bought it. I'm not paying
In my name, no
for it.
cosign.
Yeah, no cosign.
25 years old. I got over $100,000, $150,000 worth of equipment. That tractor alone is 30 grand. So I just wanted to clear that up. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with that being said, those are things I just wanted to let you know about certain trailers I like and I don't like. Even this one here, when we ordered it, I told him I wanted a tire rack on the front.
Yeah.
Put my tire on it with a top.
Not on the side,
Not
because
on the
when
side.
you go in the back up, it'll block your
It'll
vision.
block your view.
Especially when you're trying to watch them wheel wheels.
Yeah.
And where the fenders at and stuff.
This one here came with a tire rack on, so I had to put the tire right here. But otherwise than that, I like my tire racks in the front.
Yeah. Especially when you're going to back down a tight alleyway or
Tight one,
entrance, you want to be able to have all your visibility.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good idea too.
Otherwise than that, JBT family, I just want to let you know these certain things about certain trailers. Do your research, because there's trailers out here better than PJ, better than, what's the other one, low trail. I went to a dealer and seen a low trail the other day. It was a new gooseneck they had, roll off. And every damn grease fitting on the trailer was either hanging out or not in, like ready to fall off. I could never believe that new trailer came in like that. Hanging out already. So guys, when you go to buy your trailer, please
Pre-trip.
check the trailer closely and definitely check your grease fittings. Because half the time they ain't there or they're about to ready to fall out.
Or he got bad grease fins in them too.
Yeah.
Might be bad.
Yeah.
But you won't know till you go to use it.
Out. Yeah. So those are things I just want to tell you about trailers. Shop around, do your research. There's trailers out here better than PJ, better than Low Trail, better than this one. All trailers are better. You got somebody better than the other one.
In other words, guys, what Pops is basically saying, he's explained it very well and in detail. Don't just jump on the first thing. And I understand, listen. Can you put a camera on me for a second? Let me talk to him. Listen, guys, this is Pop's segment. I just want to share this with you right quick. I understand some of you all might not have the best of credit. I understand some of y'all might not have a lot of cash saved up and you're trying to work with what you have. Cool. All I'm saying is just make sure you make your money worthwhile for you. Don't buy something cheap and you tear it up or damage it or it's not the way you want it. Then 6 months to a year or two later, you have to try to sell it.
Buy another one.
Get it right the first time.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Everything we've pretty much done, I plan on having it for a while.
Yeah.
Unless I plan on switching out and going to a bigger setup.
Yeah.
Just make your money worthwhile. Don't buy junk and get the stuff the way you want it. That's it.
Yeah. Because they have two more trailers out here. One has a weave system on it. I think that trailer is better than all you trailers out here. And they got another one is a hook lift trailer.
They actually have hook lift trailers.
Hook lift trailers now.
Yeah.
You can buy a hook lift trailer. Those are excellent. So I'm gonna look at some of those now a little bit too. Might get out of the PJs altogether. Down the road.
And make sure you let them know about how you personally feel about over the dual pistons with the scissor lift, and they got that new telescopic one. You know.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm just gonna share this with you too. I know they say I've never personally gotten a chance to use a telescopic hoist system on a dump, any type of dump trailer yet. From what I've done my research on, if any of you guys could comment if you have them anyway, they say they're good for the simple fact that you don't get a whole, if you have a heavy load up front, it's taking less wear and tear off the pump trying to lift, you know, as opposed to the midsection. it's lifting all of it straight up, and it's kind of like disturbing the weight, evenly as the pump's picking it up. Us personally, I haven't had any problem with the scissor lift.
Yeah.
I like the scissor lift. They work good for me. I think if you just pay attention to how you load your trailers, you understand what your gross weights are on your vehicles and your dumps and your trailers, you'll be just fine. The dual piston ones, I mean, I've never had one.
Yeah.
I think that could be a tendency where more air could happen or one side could break,
Yeah.
and then you fucked.
Yeah.
So me personally, we prefer scissor lift when we get our dumps. Even though I know bigger dump trucks have the telescopic lifts on them, like big dump trucks. And
That's
stuff.
different.
Yeah.
They got
When you talking about
big pistons.
Yeah, big pistons and
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, and with that being said, remember now, this is Pop talking.
Yep.
Pop know what the hell he's talking about. Because this is what I do. I've been around trailers all my life and trucks. I'm 60-something years old. And when I tell you something, you can take it to the bank. So with that being said, I'm going to let it go now, sign out. I think I touched on a lot of things with the trailers. Just do your research, shop around before you buy. Because there's trailers out here much better than PJs and some of these other trailers out here. And I'm just telling you, if you don't and you get one, you're going to be sorry after you get it. It's too late. You got it now. You got to roll with it for a while so you can get out and get something else.
Yep.
That's it. Out. Oh, yeah. Here's one other thing I forgot to tell you. On one of his roll-offs, we had a winch put on the top of it. Just in case we ever get something that's too heavy, the pickup put in here, we can tilt the trailer up in the air or put it on the ground, have the winch grab it and drag it right up inside of here.
And it's not cable. It's rope.
Yeah, I love it. I buy another cable, a winch, the post up.
Hey.
And believe it or not, guys, I want to put a winch on top of his truck up there. Because on top of his truck, he got a gap between his top this far. So if I set one of these up there, I can do the same thing, grab stuff, tilt the body, grab stuff, drag it right up inside there. So I'm gonna do that too. When I do that in the future, I'll show it to you. But I'm planning on doing that too. So I'm always thinking of things to do to make his business more easy for him. Well, he ain't gotta work hard, he just work smart and making more money. That's it. Always thinking. That's Pops. Look in the middle. It's my son's baby. It's Kyle, new tractor. 35 horsepower diesel.
CK 3510.
This thing will lift 1,800 pounds in this bucket here.
And lift over 7
All the way
feet.
up there, over 7 feet. But now, let me tell you, everybody talk about Kubota
And John Deere.
and John Deere. John Deere compared to this right here is a piece of shit. Kubota ain't no goddamn better. I'm gonna tell you why. When compared to the money, and I spent for this, John Deere little thing right here was so damn weak, it wasn't funny. And Kubota, I don't like that damn tread pedal in the floor.
Yeah, that the rocker pedal.
Yeah.
Rocker pedal, yeah.
I gotta have something like this, back and forth like that on my feet. Touching right, touching left. What you have in yours, you walk right and show on the side of yours.
He's talking about
And
just the
this here,
oh yeah, the latches.
for quick attach, you can put any kind of thing on this tractor here. But you can see he have it all over there.
He likes these type of pedals,
Little
guys.
bucket, forklifts.
The regular forward and reverse.
Yeah.
No, my mirror's kind of dirty, but yeah, it's right there.
I love this tractor here. This tractor here, man, I mean, set up nicely. Got heat and air. Heat and air, tilt steering wheel, cruise control, the whole 9 yards. This tractor got everything in here that you want. Only way to buy for was the weight box here for the rear and the quick hitch for the rear. But I don't like putting the attachment on and hooking them all up separately. I'd rather hit the 2 level, boom, done, I'm gone.
Little toolbox. Yep.
Yeah.
Down. You're done.
Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Who in the hell are you?
Hey man, say man, y'all already know who it is. Pull up like money, get money. We ain't never slumming. On God.